Why is it so hard to break into a new field when you don't have prior experience? And how do you overcome this? The biggest reason that it's hard to break into a new field when you don't have experience is because recruiting talent is as much to do with finding the right person as it is avoiding the wrong person. It's essentially a risk-reward game. If you bring on the right person, everybody will be happy, you'll be praised a hero, and equally, if you bring on the wrong person, it could cost a lot. Particularly in an early stage company, the first 20 or so hires are critical. But nobody wants to be the reason that the bad hire made it through. Therefore, the most logical thing to do is to look at people with past proven experience in the field you're working in, hire them, maybe give them more money. We call this a lateral move, and it is the go-to for 99% of hiring managers. So how do you overcome this? Because if you don't have past experience, they're going to see that on your resume, they're going to hear it in the interviews. So how do you overcome it? I'll say this, it's a massive challenge, and it's going to take a lot of tries, and it's going to take a lot of perseverance and hard work. You can start by looking at the job description. Look at the duties that this position is going to perform. Look at what this person is actually going to do. A lot of times this is bullet pointed, so it's super easy to see what you're actually going to be doing in this position. You're then going to want to look at your current job and make a similar list, looking at duties which are similar, which could cross over. That's what you're going to want to put on your resume. In the interview, it's going to be even more challenging. You are going to need it to be a good storyteller. So whatever question they throw at you, you're going to need to think about your current role and how those skills, how those job duties align and how they transfer into the new role. The best way to do this is with data. So you're going to want to look at what you've actually accomplished and have it written down. Luckily, a lot of job interviews nowadays are online, so you can have some notes. Now, as you go through these interviews, you're going to work with recruiters, so the best thing you can do in those recruiter screening calls is to ask them what to expect in the interview. Do your research. There's lots of websites which will tell you what interview questions are going to be asked. Great interviewers are great storytellers, and you're going to have to tell some great stories if you're going to be able to translate what you're currently doing into what you're looking to do. Now, this next part might hurt. If you're looking to actually make a change in a career pivot, you may have to take less money than you're making now. The fact is you're going against people in a job that have more experience that might ask for the same or less. I know that's not a popular thing to hear, but it's just the truth.